Daniel, where are you? Hurry up and come home. I'm at the grocery. I told you, right? How come you're taking so long? No, that's not important right now. I'm having contractions. I need to go to the hospital, so I need you to drive me. Come home right now. Oh, I can't. Why not? I mean, don't lie to me about contractions. You're still 10 days away from your due date. Maybe you ate something bad that upset your stomach. Normal stomach pains and labor pains are totally different. The due date is just an estimate. It doesn't mean I will have the baby on the exact date. It could be any day now. Oh, maybe you noticed. Noticed what? I don't know what's going on, but please drive me to the hospital. The contractions stopped now, but I don't know when it's going to hit again. I need to get to the hospital as soon as possible. Oh, well, I guess I'll just have to tell you now that you've found out. About what? Hey, whatever. Just come home now. I'm about to have a baby. I can't. I'm on vacation with my ex-wife. What? Well, I'm still waiting for her, but our hearts are already traveling together. Your ex-wife, Marie? Yes. I can't go back because I'm already on the train. So there's no point in lying to get my attention. I'm not lying. I mean, aren't you the one lying? You say you'll go to the grocery quickly. It's your fault for believing me. I'll be back in a week or so. We'll discuss the divorce then. If you've already made up your mind, there are divorce papers in the safe with my signature on them. Bye. You stupid man! You left Zoe in labor and went on a trip with your ex-wife? Are you serious? What, sis? Her parents live far away, and you're the one who has to be there for her. What the hell are you thinking? Come back here right now. When I get back, I'm going to scold you a lot for being such a stupid husband. No, what are you thinking? I haven't heard from you in a while, but you've been fooled by Zoe's lies. What? Oh, well. I know you're good friends with Zoe, who is also your coworker at work, so understandably you'd believe her. But you should calm down first, so that you'll be able to see through lies like I can. What the hell are you talking about? I was there for the birth you were supposed to be there for. What? There's no lie, no matter what you think. Are you trying to tell me that there's something wrong with my eyes? What? It was true? She gave birth? Yes, about 2 hours ago. What? Now I can divorce more easily. What? What are you talking about? I mean, she's 10 days ahead of her due date. This is confirmed by the fact that the baby has a different father. What? If she was cheating on me, then she can't complain about me getting back together with Marie. Yes, it's settled. I mean, it's her fault for cheating on me first. Before you complain about me, you should take a look at what she's doing. Are you serious? Because it's 10 days. 10 days early. It is normal. What? No way. I think 10 hours is normal. But 10 days? That's not normal at all. Zoe showed me the conversation with you, but I didn't think you were this stupid. What? I don't get it. To begin with, Marie's already... Oh, Marie's here now. Well then, bye. Daniel, wait! Hi, Zoe. How are you? Hi, sis. Everything is good. I'm fine, and so is my son. That's good to hear. Can I have a minute to talk? Sure. Is it about Daniel? Yeah, I'm sorry. So it turns out, is it true that he's with his ex-wife? Well, it's something I can't really say yet. At least in my mind, it's unthinkable that Marie and stupid Daniel getting back together. Is there a reason? You know that I know Marie for a long time, right? Yeah, I heard that you used to hang out with her since you were teenagers. That's how Daniel met her, and they ended up getting married. So he told you about everything. That's weird. Hahaha. Well, it's a similar story to us, so I think that's why it came up in the conversation. I'm really sorry about my stupid brother. No, it's okay. So for me, it's possible that his feelings for Marie came back and he's trying to get back together with her. No matter how much he wants to get back, Marie has her own reasons, you know. Own reasons? I still have her number. It's not as much as it used to be, but we're still getting in touch sometimes. So I know that Marie has remarried. Oh, she married too? Yeah, she told me they didn't have a wedding ceremony, just a registry. But the guy she got married to is, what? Oh no, I'm sorry. I should get back to work. Oh, you were at work? Thank you for checking on me. No problem. Anyway, it's a long story, so I'll visit you after work today. I don't want you to get sick by telling you too uncomfortable a story. It seems like my foolish brother is getting what he deserves on his own, so I will explain to you later. Is that so? Okay.
Zoe, please. Please say that we're a very loving couple. You don't think I'm thinking of getting back together with Marie, do you? Please. You're not thinking of divorcing me, right? Zoe!
Zoe, it's an emergency. What? Jenny, I thought you were at work. I just left work early and I'm in a cab. What happened? You said Daniel left the divorce papers and went on a trip, right? Yes, that's what happened. I'm sorry, but can you tell me the PIN number of the safe it's in? Oh, a safe is just a box that's decorated like that, but it's not locked, so... Well, I have to use the key you gave me the other day to get into the house to take out the divorce papers. Okay, but what's going on? You should divorce Daniel immediately. What? Immediately? You mean right now? Do you mean today? Yes! I have to run in before the office closes. I just got a call from Marie saying that her husband and his men caught Daniel doing a stalker thing. Stalker? I guess they didn't get back together after all. But he told me he's traveling with Marie. Well, Marie posted online about her trip with her current husband. He thought she was talking about him. Seriously? It seems he didn't know about Marie's remarriage, but even so, his misunderstanding is too much. But still, it seems like a lot is going on, suddenly recommending me to get a divorce? And who are Marie's husband and his men? So they went on a trip with his men? What kind of person she is? I'm sure you'll understand if you hear the truth. It's a bit of a long story. I'll tell you later. Anyhow, she mentioned that things are likely to get complicated from now on, and she suggested to cut ties with him today. What do you think? Well, I had already considered that a divorce was inevitable, so I figured the timing was the only thing left. If you're saying today is the right time, then yes. Good. Well, I'll take the divorce papers and head to the hospital right away. We'll talk about the details then. Oh, and if Daniel says anything to you, don't respond until I get there. Got it.
Hey, you haven't replied to me at all since then, but we're a happy and loving couple, right? It's really just a coincidence that I saw Marie, right?
We're already divorced.
What?
You left the divorce papers that you had already filled out. You also told me that I should just get it over with. So I submitted the papers thinking, okay, now we'll never be able to go back to the way we were. Did I do something wrong? I did just as you said.
Wait. Right now, you're still in the hospital, right? How could you submit divorce papers?
My lawyer submitted it for me.
Really?
I've already heard about the trouble that happened over there.
Do you already know? What? Who told you? Marie? No, I'm sure she doesn't know your contact information.
I don't know. Who do you think? But that doesn't matter anymore. You and I are strangers now, so please don't drag me into this.
No way.
Goodbye.
I screwed up. No. Sis, why didn't you tell me that Marie has remarried and that her new husband was a gang leader? If I had known, I wouldn't have done this.
I tried to tell you. You got carried away and didn't listen to me. Well, it's your fault for stalking her. Karma served you.
Oh no.
I mean, how can you message me?
They said it was my last chance. They said they'd go easy on me if I could get at least 2 of my relatives, or one of them to care about me.
You need to be hurt once and for all.
Sis, wait a minute. If you say that for real, they're gonna hurt me. You're just gonna let me die?
Well, don't worry, they won't take your life.
Oh, really?
Yeah, these days they won't just take your life like that.
Really?
Well, I don't know if that's true. Maybe they don't care as long as you're alive? Maybe it's worse than having your life taken away?
What? Wait, don't say those disturbing words after reassuring me. I mean, you and Marie are still in contact, right? I'm your brother. Can you stop them as a sister?
Oh, please, I will cut off ties with you.
What?
Well then.
Are you kidding me? Sis!
A few days later, the alimony and child support for my child were transferred to my account. According to my sister-in-law, she had just transferred the entire amount of Daniel's savings, plus the severance payment and contribution from her. She said it was not so-called dirty money. I trust my sister-in-law, so I decided to use this money gratefully. And there was a follow-up report saying that Daniel had been quite beaten up. He seemed certain that he had made an enemy of terrible people. It seems that they have arranged for him to find employment overseas, so he won't appear in front of us ever again. I don't know the full story, but I will try my best to raise my child on my own. You are the worst. You are the worst kind of sister-in-law. You have a bad personality. Hey, answer me. What? What's wrong? What's wrong? Are you serious? It really sucks. I'm embarrassed because of you. What? What happened? I don't have any reason to suddenly be called the worst sister-in-law. So you're gonna pretend that you don't know? I was the only one who couldn't get into the movie theater. If you had picked up the phone earlier, I might have gotten in just in time. What does a movie have to do with me? You went to the movies with your friends today, right? It's about the movie ticket you gave me before. I couldn't use it because it was expired. Don't give me something I can't use. You gave it to me on purpose to embarrass me, so that's why I'm saying you have a bad personality. Movie tickets. I don't remember giving a ticket for you. Anyway, come here for a minute. I can't get into the movie if you don't let me in. Why don't you just pay and go in? I didn't bring my wallet because I'm just going to see the movie today. I have a ticket and I didn't think I needed it. Hey, just come on. It's your fault, so take responsibility and pay. This kind of harassment really sucks, okay? It sucks, huh? What are you laughing at? Come on, hurry up. Kath, Did you think I didn't notice anything? Huh? What? Every time I go to your house or you come over here, I know you've been going through my bag. I even keep a record of everything you take with you. What? Really? By the way, that ticket is also something you stole from me, right? The one for the movie you said you wanted to see? I thought you would use it without checking it. What? What's that? I went to the trouble of preparing a fake ticket and made you steal it. My husband didn't believe you were stealing my stuff. I didn't think you'd contact me to provide evidence. What? So you set me up? Yes, I set you up. You fell for it and admitted that you stole it. That went really well. That's the worst. That's impossible. I just borrowed it for a bit. I haven't had it back in over 2 years. If you learn from this, don't go through people's bags again. Shut up, old lady. Don't lecture me, you idiot. Remember that the next time you come back. I can't stand it just handing me a fake ticket. On top of that, you're setting me up with this kind of in-your-face nonsense. I knew it. You're the worst kind of shitty person. I would have forgiven you if you'd apologized. Oh well, it is what it is. I'm going to report everything you've done up until now to your father and mother. What? My parents have nothing to do with this. You are still a teenager who goes to school. They have a lot to do with it. I'm your sister-in-law, but you're still a stranger to me. If you steal from someone else, just apologize. This is common sense. Your parents said that if you steal from me again, they will make you quit high school. Huh? Don't be selfish. Hey, please, just let it go. I'm your sister-in-law. It's just a family quarrel. Quitting high school? It's too big a deal. You're a thief. I don't want a thief in my family. I've never considered you my sister. You're lucky I don't call the police. Oh, come on. You're not really going to let me quit high school, are you? I'm on my way home now, so wait a minute. I've waited long enough. I'll show no mercy, so be prepared. Sis, answer me. Sis.
Hey, Lilia. I heard you spent $130,000 on your wedding. That humble Lilia is really going for it, huh?
Oh, how do you know?
I heard it directly from your fiancé. I didn't expect my middle school friend to have such a luxurious wedding. That's amazing.
What do you mean directly from? I never introduced him to you, did I?
Actually, I met him at a restaurant yesterday. It was a corporate party for clients. Your fiancé Joseph was one of them.
Oh, really?
Small world, isn't it? He was the most handsome man there. And he's so popular in our office. He told us he was getting married. And then he showed us a picture of his girl. And it was you. What a surprise.
So people at your office really like him. That's great.
Oh, yes. His family owns a company in town, right? He's good looking and his family is successful. How can he not get a lot of attention? I wonder why he chose someone like you.
Is there a problem?
I don't think you're good enough for Joseph. He's good looking and he seems like he's always in the center of attention with the ladies. You have always been the more reserved type. Now you wear makeup and dress nicely, but still a little plain. You are not hot enough to satisfy a man like him.
What's wrong with my looks? Aren't you being a bit too harsh?
I'm telling you because we're friends. I'm sure everyone thinks the same about you. Isn't it better to be told in the face than have everyone whisper behind your back?
I'd rather not be told in my face.
Oh, is that so? Well, whatever.
What?
I'm just so jealous of you. I can't believe you're marrying the CEO's son. Joseph told me you'll be a housewife after you get married.
Yes, kind of.
We'll move back to his hometown and I'll help with his father's business. Joseph's mother has already passed away, so his father lives by himself. We'll live with him and I'll work at his company. Wow, you're going to live with your father-in-law? It'll be tough until I get used to it, but I'm sure it'll be fine. So, it means you'll live with Joseph and his father. 2 men and 1 woman in the same home. I imagine your father-in-law would rather live with a more attractive daughter-in-law, wouldn't he? Wouldn't he want to see a beautiful woman every day? What do you mean by that? I don't quite understand what you are talking about. Okay, I've decided. I'll be Joseph's wife. What? You? Living with his mother would have been a different story, but if it's only his father, it shall be a piece of cake. In fact, I'd be pampered because I'd be the only woman in the house. I'd love to be spoiled by the CEO and his son who has a bright future. Hold on. What the hell are you talking about, Sophia? I'll be honest with you. I didn't like it when you told me you'd be getting married. I didn't get why you'd be getting married before me. I didn't know you felt like that. Not only that, Joseph shows a lot of promise as a business person. You're lucky. That's not fair. I want him, so I'm going to steal him away from you. Sophia, do you know what you're saying? What the hell are you thinking? Are you really planning to take him away from me? You should be thankful that I'm letting you know ahead of time. He'll be mine soon. What? I bet he'll have a crush on me in no time, but no matter how this ends, don't hate me. Joseph, I'm sorry to bother you at work, but I want to ask you something. Did you exchange numbers with anybody at the party last night? Did you give your phone number to any woman? Yeah, why? I was wondering if you met someone named Sophia there.
Oh, yeah. She was the first person I exchanged numbers with. I thought we'd be talking about business transactions in the near future.
Oh, you're already connected. That's okay, but can you please stay away from her outside of work? Apparently, she has a thing for you.
Huh?
Well, Sophia and I have been friends since middle school, but just a minute ago, she told me she wants to steal you away from me.
Did she really say that?
Yes. I understand you'll see her in meetings and stuff, but can you not talk with her in private at least? Just keep your distance from her.
I didn't know she was interested in me. I kind of thought she was talking to me a little closely. Now I get it.
I think she was trying to get your attention.
Literally, her face was so close to me and she leaned up against me. My heart was pounding.
Her move was that obvious?
So she was hitting on me. Wow. You know what? I'm gonna break up with you and go for her. It's over between us.
What?
I can't believe a hottie like Sophia has a crush on me. She's my type and I've been thinking about her since that night.
Joseph, listen. Why do you want to break up now?
Lilia, she's far more attractive than you. Of course, any man would choose her over you.
Seriously?
What's the problem? You marry the person you love the most, right?
Yes. Isn't that me? We've even booked the wedding venue, and it's only 2 months away.
I certainly had feelings for you, but I never really loved you. You were more like a person who would be suitable as a wife.
Excuse me?
You know I'm going to take over my dad's business eventually, right? I was looking for someone who would move there with me and willingly live with my dad and do the housework for us. In other words, I just wanted a woman who would do as I say.
Are you saying that I was that woman?
Yeah, that's why I chose to marry you, even though you're not attractive at all.
Unbelievable.
But you know, I want to stay in New York.
I don't really want to take over his company. I want to keep my amazing lifestyle here. Do you know what I mean?
Really?
His company is somewhat big, but it's just located in the middle of nowhere, and it's not a cool company. I don't really want to work there.
But your dad is looking forward to having you there again. You said he was so happy we were getting married.
I want to live my own life, Lilia. Instead of living with you in the countryside, I'd rather marry somebody hot and live here in the city.
Huh?
My heart is set now. I'm sorry, but you have to break up with me. I want to marry Sophia.
Wait a minute. This is insane. We can't just break up like this. It's not that simple. We've booked the venue, right? We'll have to cancel it and also let our guests know.
Oh crap. Can you please deal with it?
What?
Anyway, I'm going to go call Sophia. I hope she'll go out with me. Maybe I should make a reservation at a fancy restaurant now. Haha.
Oh my god. Don't make me deal with this crap. If you're breaking up with me in such a terrible way, you should at least take responsibility.
Terrible way? I don't think so.
Huh?
You're not my type. Why is it my fault? If you were more my type, I wouldn't have eyes for Sophia.
Are you kidding me? Are you saying it's my fault you're dumping me?
Yeah. I feel bad about canceling our engagement, but you were lucky to be my fiancé, even for a short while. I treated you well.
Excuse me?
You can throw all my stuff out. I don't care. See ya. I hope you'll find the right person.
Lilia, thank you for breaking up with Joseph. Thanks to you, we're getting married now. I wanted to let you know we are having the ceremony today. Oh, a wedding ceremony? Did you forget what day today was? Today was supposed to be your big day with Joseph. I know. Don't tell me you're getting married today just to insult me. Oh, Lilia, stop it. We didn't want to waste the fancy venue. Aha. Well, we had a great idea. Instead of canceling everything, we decided to go through with the ceremony on the same day. What? We called the hall right away to ask them not to cancel it and just change the bride's name. You're kidding me. Don't you think it's better to have a wedding rather than cancel everything? Anyway, we're not going to waste the $130,000. We'll make the best of it. Whatever. This is insane. Honestly, I'm just speechless. You are so rude. Don't be shocked. Huh? That reminds me, there's no need for you to give us a gift or anything. After all, you paid for our wedding. We really appreciate it. What do you mean I paid for it? There's no way I'm paying for it. We didn't ask you to pay, but it's all under your name. I don't understand. You paid for it, didn't you? Joseph told you he'd pay half later, right? Yes, he said that. I definitely paid in advance. As I said, we didn't cancel the reservation, so our wedding has already been paid for. By the way, Joseph said he wouldn't pay you back after all. Well, we'll see about that. Thanks for everything. I'll enjoy the fancy wedding you couldn't have. Hey, Sophia. Just to let you know, I held a wedding ceremony there yesterday. What? Are you sure you still have your booking? I don't think the payment is under my name. I don't get it. What's going on? You got married here? With whom? I didn't get married. My mom got remarried. She had a reception with Joseph's dad there. What the hell? Your mother and his father? That's nonsense. I know it's crazy. Wait a minute. I'm so confused. What's going on here? Joseph is beside me and he's shocked too. Were they even dating? Not really, but I guess they were more than just friends. Apparently, it was love at first sight. Oh, really? She is a single mother, and he didn't have a partner either. Looks like they really hit it off on the day we all met. At first, they were reluctant to make a move because they thought it'd be weird to start a relationship like that. But since Joseph broke off his engagement to me, they were able to talk about how they felt about each other. And they decided to have a life together? Yes, they thought about their situations and decided to get married. I still had a booking, so they had the ceremony at the venue where Joseph and I were planning to. My mom doesn't like to waste money or time, and his dad agreed with her. Haha. What? It seemed like a great idea. His dad said he would pay me back, and he paid me right away. $130,000? I called the venue, and fortunately, they made an exception for us. We had to rearrange the date, though. Anyway, it was such a beautiful wedding. What about us? Your mother and Joseph's father had their ceremony here. Then who paid for ours? I don't know. There must be a new reservation. What? Looks like you'll have to pay for it yourself. I'm not going to pay even a penny.
Oh my God! I've been cut off from my father. He said he'll never let me take over his business either.
Good for you. You can stay in New York, your favorite place.
Stop it! He has cut me off. He's not going to send me any money anymore. I don't care about his company, but I didn't expect him to cut me off.
He used to send you money?
Yes, I used to get $5,000 from him every month. I told him I made good money, but the rent was extremely expensive here, so he helped me out financially.
Pathetic. I can't believe that.
He's never left his town, so he doesn't know how I live here. It was easy to fool him. He spoiled me because he was happy I'd take over his business eventually. But now, I got caught in all the lies. I won't get help from him anymore. I'm in deep crap.
You're such a jerk. I had no idea. I'm glad we broke up.
Shut up. In a way, we are still connected. Your mother and my dad are married. It means you are my stepsister, doesn't it? As my stepsister, give me a hand with this family issue.
No thanks. I'm ready to disown you. Don't call me ever again.
What?
You deserve this. Bye. Our wedding really sucked. They said we had to pay for it all. As you said, they made a new booking for us. When we looked at the package, it was under our names. You should have known. We have to pay for it, and Joseph is not going to be the CEO. It's terrible. This is not what I expected. It doesn't matter. You're stuck with the bill, and you're married, so you're stuck with him now, too. There's no way we can afford it. We're broken. You must have some money. Joseph was going to pay for half the expenses. I'm sure he has at least $65,000 somewhere. Besides, his dad used to send him money every month. That's the thing. He's spent it all. That's why he doesn't have any money. Oh. He's used up all of his income and the money from his dad. That's why he has no savings. You're joking, right? He always told me he had plenty of savings. He told me we split the cost 50-50. He didn't want you to know he was broken. He was going to borrow money from someone. That's why he asked you to pay for it all at first. Oh, I see. I didn't know he was such a big spender. He's a good businessman, though. He is very good looking, but he is just a jerk. Period. I'm so glad I didn't marry him. I don't want to be married to him either. Help me. We have to pay for the wedding anyway. I didn't know he was this stupid with money. We won't get any help from our families. We can't be happy like this. Once married, it's not easy to undo things. You have to find a way to get him to leave you. That's the thing. He said he's not going to break up with me. He wants us to pay off our debt together. Well, you should be able to work it out together. Have a wonderful life together in New York. Good luck. That's going to be impossible. Please help us. Your friend is in trouble. You're not going to abandon me, are you? Of course I'm not going to help you. Why would you think we're still friends? Please don't say that. Our friendship ended when you told me you'd take him away from me. Now you're stuck with him. Hope you're happy. You guys are perfect for each other. Sophia found out Joseph already had $30,000 in debt. On top of that, they have to pay off the $130,000 for their wedding. In total, they are $160,000 in debt. At first, they worked full-time plus had part-time jobs. But they couldn't afford to live in New York anymore, so they moved back to Sophia's hometown. Her family has a livestock business, and the couple works their butts off there all day to pay off their debt. On the other hand, Joseph's dad and my mom are happy living together, and my mom helps him run the business.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.